I reached out to a few people to give me some questions to help me out. So I got some interesting stuff for you. So I'm gonna start with Queen Queasy questions first. First, she said, Hulk Hogan died today, a known racist.
He's not a known, but go ahead.
Okay, you feel like it's karma that the racism that he said on the exact date, 2015?
Nope. I don't believe in karma. Because I know men who he said some racist things. I know some men who have done some horrible things. And they've been given an opportunity to redeem themselves, to be different kind of men. And they come home from prison and be better men. So how can she hold karma to the standards of Hulk Hogan? Because he said he didn't want his daughter dating a black guy. She'd go date a, need to be a basketball. It's a great father. I don't want my daughter dating no. Much rather bring home a mulatto kid. I don't want to bring home no black ass boy. So yeah, no, I don't believe in karma. And let me just say this. We all gotta die. So how is death karma? Every organism, every creature, every species under the stars is gonna die. How is that karma? And who told us that death is a bad thing? To think if you died on the day that you, how they know? Who putting all this shit together? What poor person is sitting back saying, hey, you know he said these comments on July 25th last year and he died? God don't work like that. Whatever God you think you believe in, he don't work like the mind of a human. God got grace and mercy. So when you got grace and mercy, that dispels karma. That dispels karma. Forgiveness. See, they talk that Christian talk, but so what about our black people that do shit? Is Lil Durk karma? Is this his karma? I never heard him say, look, this is Lil Durk karma. When King Von died, I ain't hear nobody say this is his karma. Nobody. When DMX died, when Nipsey Hussle got killed and kicked in the head, I didn't hear now a person say, man, this is Nip's karma for saying I'm gonna turn all these into lesbians. If that's her real perspective, then Nipsey Hussle got his karma. Martin Luther King got his karma. He was cheating on his wife. He got his karma, right? I don't believe in karma. Because I done a lot of shit in life and got away with it and ain't had no karma for it. Yeah, we used to knock out old white women, nigga, they would let their purse go. Yeah, kick in the head like Eric Holder kicked Nip in the head. Bitch, give me this goddamn purse, bitch. Yeah, and we did it all because she was a white woman. And get to the car laughing. Say, boy, you see how her head was jumping, bleed? For real, ride by and see, white. And hurry up and hit the gas for somebody to get the license plate number. But we go to the next store to snatch another white woman's purse. I ain't got no karma for snatching purses. You know how many people's houses I done broke into as a little boy? How many friends' houses I done broke in and they didn't know it was me? And I come over there and play like I'm sympathetic and I'm the one stole their Nintendo? I ain't got no karma for that. Yeah, man, we used to spike the punch in school. And the girl be thinking they drinking punch, but nigga, it got Thunderbird in it. When we started going to school with white girls and I seen a white girl smoking a cigarette, I told my nigga, say, give me some of that crack. Cause we trying to put that mo in her cigarette and she didn't know it. Man, she went to hide about her throat was closing up. She couldn't breathe. Boy, we thought we finna catch a murder case. We just snuck this crack on this little white old. This how we try to flip her so we can run 4-5 dicks in her while she loaded. Man, we ain't got no karma for that. So I don't believe in karma. You know how many niggas done got some when they wasn't supposed to get no. They ain't got no karma for that. You know how many niggas done walked away from children and they babies and go over here and get with another woman and still live better than the woman? Where they karma at? So nah, man, they just be talking something. Hulk Hogan was not a known racist. I grew up with the man. He wasn't known a racist till he made the comments. He didn't want Brooke. Brooke had gotten fined. Man, they don't want no long dick. The dog to go wear a pussy out. They ain't, man, don't know how to take it easy on. Stretch it out. Have that motherfucker looking like a camel toe. Motherfucker walking with a camel toe, that means a large item and pulling, stretching that motherfucker with that friction dick, pulling that. Yeah, nah, man. So don't nobody want the big they daughter. No, I don't. He's unruly with his. So nah, man, he try to find a friend. So man, nobody wants their daughter dating a, especially if he ain't a basketball nigga.
Money, huh? Okay, so tomorrow JayZ is supposed to submit DNA tests for this little boy. So what is your take?
I thought the judge said he didn't have to.
So it's.
Well, I thought that. So he violated. I thought the judge say, man, listen, we not finna keep going back with this. It's already been proven. So I thought that was wrapped up. If I was JayZ, I wouldn't submit that boy. Give a everybody know his mind. I know his mind. I ain't got to claim him. I ain't been claiming him all for now. Wasn't supposed to tell him no way. Man, we had an agreement. We just didn't know nothing about the NDAs then. You supposed to tell this son bastard, Elroy's daddy. The other you were. So yeah, I'm with JayZ, man. That baby, man, yeah, man, the boy. He grown anyway. He don't want nothing but some money. Give me, nigga.
Okay, so how do you feel about JayZ and Nicki Minaj beef? She claimed that he owes her millions from that app thing he got, that little record label thing.
Yeah.
She claimed he owed millions.
What was it, Title?
Yeah, Title, right.
Yeah, everybody knows JayZ a ride. You don't get to become a billionaire being on the up and up. Yeah, you don't get that much money being an honest guy. You got to be a crooked times. Heartless, cruel. Damon Dash, I already told her, he walked into that meeting and JayZ was in there with them white folks and they had already crossed him out. So, man, yeah, I'm like JayZ. When I get my woman and y'all, it's me and mine. I ain't got to play fair with nobody. Y'all. Yeah, let me, yeah, I'm going to be the same way, Jiggle. Yeah, Sean, yeah, keep these. Next nigga, you got the money. When Tupac was spitting at you and talking bad about you, they ain't think you were going to be this. So, yeah, you ain't, yeah, no, man. He got better lawyers, so he don't owe nobody. Got the best lawyers. You don't owe nobody. And every case he done went up against in the last 4 years, we done seen he done won. They had him on the ropes with the Diddy. They had all kind of black celebrities saying, they even had the Jaguar Wright saying, JayZ is next. Man, that's why I ain't been back over to that real life bullshit, man. You see how they used the woman up? Come get over her, Diddy, JayZ. She went to the night throwing all the people under the bus. And they be saying, well, why won't they sue her? Sue her for what? She ain't got nothing. Nigga, they had to raise money to make a bond for the theft. So, man, sue her for what? When I go sue her, I'm going to spend way more money taking her to court than I'm going to get out the court. So sue her for what? You see them platforms ain't posting that no more. So we won't attack her, we'll attack these platforms with these cease and desist letters. Since y'all ain't checking this information, and it's defaming. Yeah, nah, homie, so, yeah, nah, if Nicki Minaj let the nigga get away this long without the money, he don't owe her no more.
Okay, she also said Clarissa Shields wants Layla Ali to come out of retirement to fight for $15 million. Do you think Layla should do it?
I don't think Clarissa want to. Layla been poking at Clarissa. Now Layla been poking at. Now man, Clarissa really is I watched her documentary before she ever became big. I think I seen it on PBS on Channel 13. You can tell she was a rough. She had anger problems. She was not ladylike. She was nigger boy, tomboy. Nah, and she, you know, nigga, she went through the process and corrected what needed to be corrected to represent what a champ is. She ain't no Layla Ali. None of our new youth are what our old stars used to be. They got their own mind, they got their own identity. So nah, man, nah, homie, they picking on Clarissa. And can't nobody whoop her. So I think that was Layla Ali that's been saying, all fighters think they can get back in there and get it done. That's what happened to her daddy. He was fighting too old. Larry Holmes, body rocked that brain. Don't end up like your daddy, Layla. Because that little girl hit hard. And she been training. You been over here out of retirement. You think your greatness is still great today? Ask Michael Jordan. Ask your daddy. Yeah. I think that would be Layla's worst mistake, homie, to try to get in the ring with a viper like Clarissa Shields.
So Clarissa Shields wants to have babies with Papoose while he's still married to Remy
They
Martin.
gonna look like African kids, Ugandan babies. Yeah. They ain't gonna know if them babies Nigerian, Jamaican, or Haitian. But they gonna have some pretty chocolate skin. Don't know if their hair gonna be too straight or wavy. They may have African hair. But they sure gonna be nigga kids. Yeah. They gonna be some smart kids that know how to fight. But yeah, that nigga Papoose. And this is why I say that. You ain't never heard no hoe come out and say nothing bad about him for her. Even when his hoe was doing wrong, he wasn't running to the internet bashing her. And he don't speak much. He's a man of silence, so that means his words are important to him. I done seen him get with 2 women, and seemed like he brought the best out of both women. Yeah, I don't know too many niggas that go hold their girl down when they go to jail.
Yeah.
He gonna be a friend. Just coming by the house acting like she checking on you. You know how them hoes do. Yeah. So shout out to Papoose. Yeah. That's the kind of man I strive to be.
Okay.
A good nigga.
All right, let me ask you this. She also makes more money than him, similar to Remy Ma. So would you consider him a gold digger?
No. A player ain't never been a gold digger. That nigga's a player. Nigga, that smooth player, nigga. Yeah. Nah, man. Nah, you always supposed to play for the bank. My grandmama told me if a woman really like you, it ain't nothing she won't do for you. Well, grandmama, how you know if she really like you? She'll give you her money. Most women don't give you their money, they give you their feed you. With her money, nigga, you ain't get my money. They feel like it's something wrong to give a man their money. So very little women give you their money. And treat you like you got the money she got. She treating that if he got the money she got. On the bottom level, don't get treated like that. Unless he got some thunder. He got to be a line good to be treated like a king. He got to be a good line and good. He better not be honest with a mediocre and a half decent job. You rule with your in your lies, guys. That's how they rule, with they in their lies. So you fight fire with fire. Now he's not a gold digger. He a smooth player that once was a intellectual rapper turned gigolo nigga. He gigoloing with that. That's why he keep knocking these hoes with the money. And he know how to come play his part. What was he doing? He was lacing her shoes up. Men know how to come in and ain't got no job. Nigga cut the grass. You see that motherfucking backyard high. She got these side rad boys in her. That motherfucking toilet more. So you come in knowing all you got is good in these trash bags. You finna go get these clothes in. I can't help on no rent. I know how to lie good. I can lie so good. I can make you believe it, and you'll never question the lie. And if you do, I can tell you a good enough lie where you just leave that alone. So good lies is the icing on the cake. Baby, do I look fat in this? No, baby, you don't look fat in it. Baby, how I look? I look good, baby. But in your head, you be saying, man, I'm sick of that old lace fronts you got on your head. The scarf is starting to show, but you can't say that. You got the lie. Say, no, baby, I think it look good. Baby, I look fat. You can't say, baby, well, you know you got that kangaroo pouch in the front. Yeah. No, baby, and you can't, and you don't been coming to bed sexy, baby. You come to bed with that bonnet on your head, and that bonnet stink. You ain't washed that bonnet, and then you done had this lace front, so you can't be honest to a woman. You have to lie even when you telling the truth. So shout out to Papoose. And rest of you niggas need to learn how to stop for a feeling. Man, this nigga got him 2 wrist bras back to back. He pouring water, massaging, and slanging. Live like every other nigga from the 70s and 80s before us did. Nigga, you got to work. You got to do nothing. You ain't got to be a good man. Swing and serve well and be able to articulate good lies. You win every time.
Okay, I got something good here. Glorilla went to jail today in the ATL for having weed in her house, even though she called the police for somebody trying to break in her house. So do you think people should still go to jail for weed even though it's legal in certain places in the
Right. It's legal where you from. It ain't legal over here, nigga. This is in a rural town. Nigga, we still got DeKalb and all Cobb County. They don't play. Y'all must forgot where y'all at. You think y'all gonna come to Atlanta? We sick of y'all coming down here. And matter of fact, this is a house burglary. You bringing crime to this community. And matter of fact, we think y'all done staged this shit. Look at that weed right there, Sarge. You know they think we done staged everything. But by law, when the police come into the house, they can't arrest me for this weed or nothing because you don't have a search warrant for it. But if it's an open site, hey, whose is this? I don't know. It's in your house. I ain't been here. The nigga that broke into the house left his goddamn weed. Fingerprinted. So nah, man. Yeah. But so Glorilla ain't no snitch for calling the police? I thought y'all don't call the police. Breaking your house, you go to the streets and find out who broke into the house, and I thought we don't put the police in our business. See what happened when you go to get some money and be a law-abiding citizen? First time something happens, you need the police, guys. But because you've been anti-police for so long, and probably when the police showed up, you had a smart mouth, like most black do. When something bad didn't happen, they become overly emotional. They don't know how to calm down and talk to a man. Or they probably brought the white bulldogger on her, and she talking, oh, this rap bitch, so they got to show her. This is one thing I love about white America. They got a clever way of always reminding their place. Yeah, that's why I love white folk. Yeah, get over with us. So now, was they wrong? Let the courts decide. But she was released on bond, right?
Oh, I don't know.
I thought I read she was released for no bond. Like she was arrested, then released, as if she was arrested, went to jail, then the police let her go because maybe she told them who broke into the house. Cause I ain't see no bond amount.
Maybe her first time, so they let out on
She just went up from drunken driving not too long ago, about a year ago. So she stayed in handcuffs. I'm wondering why she called the police. She got CMG and all the big dogs, they could have shook the street down. But you know who broke into the house? Somebody she know. It ain't never no stranger. Yeah, somebody she know.
Do you think R. Kelly overdose was intentional because it was from the prison?
When Robert have an overdose?
I don't know. This lady Anna, she sent me this question.
They lied on Robert. This nigga ain't had no overdose.
that
nigga just trying to get out. He just making up shit. You know how them niggas go take them pills and bite on them in the back of their jaw, foam at the mouth and shit like that. Homie, I done seen niggas do all kind of shit. Yeah, nigga, I done seen niggas do all kind of shit. So nah, man, nigga ain't OD'd on what? In the news media, he lying, he playing. Listen, my played like he had his appendix or something. Yeah, he was playing and woke up with no appendix. You can't play with him. Yeah, no. So that's why they said, no, man, he all right. He ain't trying to die. He just chewed some Tylenol and drunk a Coke and is foaming out his mouth. He ain't even playing. He ain't hitting his head on nothing. Yeah, that's how you know them flopping, boom, hit their head somewhere, go to straight. That's how you know nigga. You ain't doing all that. He playing. They walked him to the infirmary.
Okay, what are your thoughts on Trump saying Epstein files never exist? So you think it was a cover-up, or what do you think going on behind the scenes?
I ain't saying Trump no baby, but he been on the island where they babies. His name is on the manifesto. The Department of Justice say, hey, Trump, there's your name on there, dog. But nigga, so many people named on there, they got to say it don't exist. It ain't just his name. Bill Clinton, the first black president. Chris Tucker name is on there. I got the names. The Prince of Wales. But nigga, I don't give a about the Epstein file. Them babies. Wasn't none black. Cause if it was a black baby, it'd be some family. Say that goddamn, we finna, how much black folk go sue? He got this much money, and y'all let this go on. It wasn't no black babies. So who give a f? Maybe this is white people's karma. Maybe this is white people's karma when they used to take the slave baby and sit his next to the river and he kicking so the alligator can come eat him. And then rub cow blood on the baby. And they're using this baby as alligator bait. So what that's happening to them Epstein kids? I'm still mad about Tamir Rice. That Epstein file. What happened to Tamir Rice? Give a f. White folk like kids. Always have. That's why when you look at the FBI stats on pedophilia, it's mostly white people. And they get probation for sex crimes on kids. So what? They was over there kids. They put crack in the community. So what? Then they let our kids kill each other in the name of smoking each other. So what? Them kids was getting over there. Most of them kids like grown folks anyway. They wasn't forced. They perverted white kids. White kids have always been perverted in school. Always. White girl been taking 4, 5 long for black girl even knew how trains could get ran. White girl was sucking in 82. Black girl to start sucking to 94, 95. When they got to college and learned about the freakniks in Atlanta. Nah, nigga, white kid was sucking in 2nd grade. I seen it. Got my dick sucked in 7th grade. Put that grown man dick in that girl mouth. We all the way up into the 8th grade. Shit, yeah, nah, man, yeah. So now them file. We don't give a who curved that they done them to kids. Because if they really curved, they would promote this movie called Sounds of Freedom. And it gives you the real stats on child sex trafficking. Child sex trafficking. Remember, Pablo Escobar became one of the richest men in the world from selling cocaine. Noriega. The Medellin cartel. Child sex trafficking have superseded drugs and gun sales around the world. Who got an appetite for this? Because not the poor people get caught for it. Why nobody rich ever get caught for it? And we all looking up at rich people saying, why y'all? But do you think they go tell on themselves? We know everything about Diddy and Cassie's, nigga, everything. The woman, Janelle, or whatever her name is, homie, she gave down there 30-day testimonies to the FBI. Why won't they release that? Why won't they release that? Homie, some very powerful people named on that list. Nigga, everybody fuck with Epstein, just like everybody fuck with Diddy. When Diddy's house was raided, homie, they didn't go in there to get evidence. They went in there to destroy evidence. Delete this, get him out of there. Black homie, they went to destroy evidence. That's why when they came out, they said, man, we done found 1,000 bottles of baby oil. And it wasn't even that many. They over-exaggerated the number of baby oil because that's what people stuck to. They never questioned, well, where's all this footage that they got out of his house? Why wasn't any of that used in court? The freak-offs. He recorded everything. Because if you go back and look at all the pictures and the celebrities who stood next to him, done things with him politically, will be some of the same people names that's on the Epstein list. So listen, for us to want to know who name on the list, that's distracting. We know it ain't nobody we know. So if they release this list and we see the names, what's gonna happen when your president name is on the list? So nah, them fire. And whatever happened to them kids too, them baby. Yeah, it's their parents' fault. That's what they said. R. Kelly got to be. Where was the mom and dad at? Where was all these Epstein kids, mamas and fathers at? No. I think they full of shit. I think the Epstein Island didn't even exist because they have not showed us any real information that it really exists. Not one piece of evidence that it really exists. He could be a fall guy for the British monarchs who've been babies over there. The Prince of Wales, most of our senators, most of our Supreme Court justices, men, most of our congressional men, most of our presidents have had sexual allegations on all of them. Bill Clinton, all of them. All of them somewhere from high school up until they got into politics, have a woman somewhere saying, he done this to me. So, I think they lying on Epstein. I think the shit didn't exist. I think he's a fall guy for somebody else. That's why he mysteriously disappeared in the name of. But the autopsy report said he couldn't have committed because his larynx was crushed. That come from choking you. They had already tried to kill him once before. All the cameras in the jail cells, homie, they playing on us. So I'm telling people, y'all should just go back to watching cartoons, leave the Epstein alone. They running a play on us. They running the flea flicker. Shit! And he gonna keep the ball. You think the quarterback gonna keep the ball. So now, men, pay less attention to the Epstein talk. Yeah, America got war in their hands. Trump trying to bully the Russian president, and it ain't an army in the world that can bully a guy as strong as him. A nigga that work his way from the bottom to the top, he a different kind of beast. Starting with hand-to-hand fighting and combat and training. So Putin was a KGB, a member of the KGB. He started at the lowest level. When Mikhail Gorbachev, homie, so he done worked his way, and homie, he work out, nigga, and he's a brute of a man. We ain't got now a politician like that. So you think somebody finna dictate to him, and he done kill people, he done slaughter people, and he with the the White House people ain't, they just, homie, they the white boy that got the police. I'm gonna get my army. Your army ain't as bad as you think it is. Got a bunch of gays in your military. Fat had to lower the standards for these motherfuckers even pass the physical test. And they don't know hand-to-hand combat. So now, homie, America ain't as bad as they think they is. Yeah, we'll go blow up a country, but they got some to blow us up. What make us weaker is, in those other countries, they don't have a bunch of Americans. Everybody here. Every enemy known to America is here. And we welcome them here. China have bought up large portions of American land, homie, to position themselves next to government buildings and infrastructure that they boom. And we ain't got no bombers. The Chinese, Japanese got kamikaze. We ain't got nobody say, I'll die. I gonna blow up for it. Not one. We ain't seen now nigga in the military do it yet. Yeah, all our soldiers was killed. Ain't none of them gave their life to go blow up something with the bombs on their back like theirs would do. So now, homie, homie, Trump just a big body white guy, with an intimidating presence, and a persona that intimidates. But when you talking to another world leader, that take life, what you gonna say to him? You better got this man, and put no Trump bluffing. Because you gotta understand, homie, Trump was in bed with the Russians long before now. In the 80s. He got a lot of his money loaned through the Russians. That president in Russia got something on Trump. He got something on everybody. You know why? Because America let Russia come build a government building. And nigga, they wired that up to spy and get all the kind of information. They had to go back and redo that shit. It was too late. It's too late. Putin specializes in human behavior. So he done already met Trump. Trump was too friendly when he met him the first time. He was fascinated by the guy. He read body language. So he got two big dogs he keep with him to intimidate the people. So he a different kind of guy. Trump just got an army behind him that don't agree with going to war for him. His people don't have no choice. So now they got Russia f***ed up. They got America is cracking at the ankles. The Statue of Liberty is about to break. It's 99 tons, sure. And nigga, ain't none of them following American culture anymore. On Christmas, they stores is open. When we sitting down, our American holiday, all these foreigner stores is open. And every day, they waking up getting an American dollar. They ain't trying to take no vacation. They ain't trying to find comfort. They're a little uncomfortable to have a legacy of money to pass down. They're living all one house uncomfortable. We won't. We ain't ready.
Tyler Perry got hit with a lawsuit alleging gay activities and offered career opportunity for sexual favors. So do you think he's the next to go down?
Who, Tyler Perry?
Yeah.
No, man, they been them boys forever. Diddy made Chris Williams suck his dick, that girl say. And Diddy say, this man made boy Chris Williams say, I just did it because to have power over. Homie, big like Tyler been on them boys in that industry. Harvey Weinstein, big Terry Nichols. What's the nigga name? Played big Terry Crews. Terry Crews. He say the white boy grabbed him at a party. He is in front of his woman. That nigga broke down crying, telling the story like he had been molested. As big as you is, you let the white boy grab you? That mean y'all been playing grab ass before now. White boy ain't that brave. Just grab in front of your woman and you break down crying out of embarrassment. Made you feel like when your cousin was humping on you, huh, boy? Your big cousin was trying to push that dick off of you. You supposed to fight that white boy if you were that felt violated to get on the talk show and cry about it. Say, man, what you doing, nigga? Hey, man, yeah, nigga, ain't no delayed reaction. You cry that night. Say, man, you didn't touch my ass. You don't cry on the talk show. And you and your wife explaining the perversion of Hollywood when we all know it's been perversion of Hollywood. What's those two kids' names, homie? Corey Feldman and Corey Holcomb. The two kids from the Goonies. Nigga, they been came out and said they been doing this. When YouTube first came to the internet, they was on there saying it, homie. The two kids that played the Goonies, they was in the 80s, they was rock stars in the movie world. Nigga, they said they was molested. Chris Cross, them kids was up. Nigga, B2K. So, nigga, how we gonna act surprised when we idol worship these people who do these? Y'all, they love Tyler Perry. This is they real Maria. Tyler was trying to get the boy to beat his back in. The man showed the text message. So now, homie, Tyler Perry don't like black men. He don't like black men. you can tell how he paints us in movies. He got a disdain for us. I don't know what broke his heart and popped open, but that got a disdain for black men. He will not show a real black hero. It's always a weakness about a subservient black man that he tries to uplift in his movies. With the kids and the bitch, the angry loudmouth mama, with the, you remember he say took the kids from him. He driving the car, the bro, he a weenie the whole movie. Yeah, nah, man, start back bringing them movies where kicking ass. Where Ike Turner Rose at? Nah, man, where man start putting that treat they women like Archie Bunker used to treat Edith. Mean in a Edith. And George was mean to Weezy. George was mean to everybody. Man, where them type of men at? Yeah, man, yeah. We need some old getting kicked in movies, script role. Because abuse ain't stopped. Still whoop. They just go to jail for it now. But that was the time you didn't go to jail. And that Prince Quinta bitch name here wasn't until 1994 that it was illegal, supposed to still be able to rape his wife. This is my body according to God. This is my body. This is your bitch, get it up. You can't keep this from me and we married. How can a man married be convicted of raping his wife? Man, I can't wait till y'all can't wait till something happen to reset this shit. Yeah. Man, nigga his wife.
So do you think this is another instance of a black man getting targeted?
Who?
With Tyler Perry situation.
No, they don't target. Yeah, they target. They got a strut and they walk. Yeah, hold it when he leaning against the wall. They don't target. This is a man that's been violated by Tyler Perry. Even though, homie, these ain't perfect men. None of us is. Yeah, nah, homie, so nah. That nigga ain't lying. He shows the text messages.
Okay, so should Offset be asking Cardi B for spousal support?
Right, he's supposed to. Yeah, beg like the. Oh, I'm a man. I wouldn't be lying to me. Yeah, he's supposed to get some spousal support. Yeah, and take whatever he bought from Fear back. Yeah, he supposed to do some mean shit. And when he got a they can run a 440. Man, yeah, I'm on spouse support and child support. Yeah. You and that on that pink cocaine. I'm reporting y'all to CPS. You and that on that shit, having threesomes in the house with them kids making noise. Yeah, I'd be a mean if I was out. They got I'd be calling the NFL on that Tavon Diggs. Yeah, man, yeah. I'd be sick to do all kind of shit to his cars to have her thinking, yeah, I'd be a rotten son and this can run faster than me. Yeah. I mean, it's a little better. Yeah, I'd be a hateful hearted. Give my athletic dick, and I'm over here with that served dick. I'm gonna be I hate all NFL players.
What are your thoughts on Young Noble?
Who is that?
I don't know.
Who is Young Noble?
I don't know.
Man, he don't give a about no itself weak. Yeah, itself weak.
Oh, you put the
Kemp. Yeah, I with pot go himself. Yeah, I don't feel sorry for people. I had two partners kill himself. It still affect me today. My one homie, Commodore Ross, he himself when we were kids. He really wanted to, because for years he would say he would do it, but we never believed him. Then my best friend, homie, he killed himself in the house with his mama in front of his daughter. It made me mad in the homie, because I came to know God through him. I would go to church with him and his mama. So I'm saying, you taught me about God. Man, how you, yeah. So, kill yourself weak to me. You supposed to kill somebody else for you yourself. I'm gonna hurt something before I hurt me. But no, I ain't got no sympathy for. Yeah, hurry up and do it if you're thinking it. Yeah, hurry up, weak. Hey, all the people love you, yeah, because you got a poor me attitude. Please. Yeah. That's why you need bullies in school. Bullies prevent.
Okay, you said Cam Newton donated $250 to a
Yeah,
foundation.
to yeah, them little thing, yeah. And that booked me on the 31st seat in the back with an aisle seat. So my neck, boy, I was mad I'm gonna get out that plane. I normally be on the window with the neck. Yeah, I'm mad at the motherfucker. So I had canceled the interview. I said, homie, y'all gonna put me on the back of the flight, my nigga? So y'all didn't even consider my safety. So that's why I don't go to the back. I don't know who can say, hey, you know what I'm saying? So nah, homie, so when you saw me arguing with him on this thing, when I said, I told your staff, I said, Cam Newton, nigga, like I won't say it to you. So I was hot. So when he got me there, he started, so you can see my temperament had changed. I came on some player, but I see he was trying to big dog me. That had that calf muscle looked like calf thighs, the back of a calf, that part of the ass part. Man, I was sitting there, nigga's a giant. And I'm sitting there looking at this big old nigga, say he trying to bully me. Yeah, nah, homie, homie, I'm the most watched video on this platform. There's not no interview that I've done.
Over 10 million.
There's not no interview that I've done, homie, where I'm not the most highest numbers that on that platform. I deliver. The nigga tried to call back, homie, and do another interview. Once Cat Williams and Shay Shay did their thing, he wanted to outdo that number, because at that time, my interview and his view was like one of the biggest of that year. So they kick off the new year, so he called me back. Nigga, what I want to do another one for? He ain't paid me the third time. Yeah, you ain't pay me the first time, nigga. So, but had I known that he had 6, 7 kids by 5 different women he's never been married to, that nigga couldn't have been able to question me about the thing. I put 2 seeds in 1 woman that I was married to. I ain't got 7 bastards. Think about 7 bastards, baby. You know how much dysfunction that is? How much turmoil and childhood trauma those kids gonna have to, yeah, nigga, they superstar daddy got all these different baby mamas and the kids don't have no connection. That's how them brothers and sisters start each other. Cause when you finally put them together, they ain't seeing each other as brothers and sisters. They got perversions based off the household they were raised in. So now, had I known that, I would've, nigga, you got a sex addiction. Cause I caught him that night after the interview at his little club. He was getting ready to go have a menage a trois with 2, his baby mama and another. I caught him on the back porch. Yeah, I was going to try to sneak and go smoke some weed without nobody knowing, and there go freaky preacher boy. You know them motherfucker preacher boy, boy. They get the church and do all kind of flash they dick and all type of. And and play like they ain't done it. And ain't nobody gonna say it's the preacher kid. So nah, nigga, Cam Newton. And he better not threaten me again. Yeah, homie, everybody know a nigga his size can physically empower me. He don't know I don't fight though. I keep that motherfucker die y'all. And I don't know what class he took, but the license to carry classes I took, they put size, height, weight is a factor to be able to stand your ground. So if I clearly look at you and you clearly see you're every bit of 200 pounds, I'm 125, 127, nigga. You are a deadly weapon. Bow, bow, bow. And let your daddy preach your funeral, nigga. You let your daddy preach the funeral. They'll put you in the Hall of Fame and them kids can get some of that NFL money. But if you think a big like you, why you think I talk the way I talk? I didn't come to the internet. I didn't do what Kevin Samuels did. He played it safe. He was talking to women, being mean. I came to the internet targeting Crips, Bloods, GDs, BDs, street killers, all the people that skirt the community. Them I went to disrespecting. If it was a rapper, him, his baby too. I was scared for a while. Boy, I thought when I said Nipsey Hussle mama and Nipsey Hussle baby, I just knew they were finna come kill me. When they didn't come kill me, I said, Vaughn, baby. So I went to testing everybody. They ain't killed me yet. It's anybody, baby. Ain't nobody hit me in my mouth, swole my lips up where I can't say fuck you, baby. There ain't nobody hit me in the mouth. Ain't nobody black my eye. So I fucked you, baby, too, nigga. Oh, man, I'm sorry. Ain't nobody humbled me yet. And I've been having this same mouth, this same little body all my lie. Nigga, ain't nobody humbled me yet, nigga. What makes him think a weenie football player that couldn't win a Super Bowl couldn't run past Ray Lewis? So now, man, now I keep too many kind of weapons against me. He used to swinging punches at him. He wouldn't know what to do if he got stuck in his kidney with a knife. He wouldn't know what to do. Poking him in his leg where I know the arteries are. Nigga, I know the arteries are, man. I took the biology thing where they got the body up like this. Nigga, I know what arteries is. Nigga, hitting you in that thigh. Bitch ass. Yeah, you gonna be holding me. I'm in that thigh. You gonna die from a, man, I've been studying this shit, man, practicing. Just like you do fire drill, man, you ought to see me sometime. I put mace out fast. That's why ain't nobody beat me yet. I've been practicing. They just been saying what they gonna do. I've been practicing not to be a victim. So I'm not on offense. I'm the best defensive player out in the game right now. I ain't on offense. I'm not attacking people. I'm responding to attacks. I done beat 3 aggravated assaults with a deadly weapon in 5 years. I had one against half a body. They threatened me online. What they gonna do? Well, come on. I went like, come on. Got up all my gun, went down to where I was. I set up picnic tables here. I kicked the chairs over here. I was playing G.I. Joe in my mind. And I got my phone recording. Soon as he put in, I finna shoot him. And they put a charge out on my doing that. Hey, the in the barbershop. See, they talk about me getting hit in the barbershop. They don't talk about why I got arrested. They hit me and get to ride off. The camera saw me go car get my gun. I come through the building like the police. What that ass at? They said he was in the bathroom. I scaring everybody. Where he at? He put out the door. I come out the door, squeeze the trigger. People calling 911. All they heard, my wife in the background said, "No, Charleston, no!" That's why they charged me. Cause them say he was pointing the gun. Yeah, he shoot. Yeah. So he ain't gonna do nothing to me, and I ain't not gonna respond. Yeah, when you hit me, I'm asleep, I'm dazed. You waking up out of sleep, but I don't know who hit me. Nigga, I don't know who hit me, I'm dazed. But boy, when I come to, my gun at. Man. And I fought that case for 2 years, nigga. And got that shit beat. So yeah, f with me if you want to, Cam.
All right, well, do you think it's possible you and him could win and sit down?
Never. I don't like big sissies. Yeah, I don't like RuPaul. He a big old RuPaul to me. Yeah, a big RuPaul. And I little boyed him into his face. Yeah, I little boyed that to his face. So he got a resentful, because he's a competitor. And he can't beat me. That's why he want to take it physical. And I'm saying, nigga, I'm disabled. I'll kill you. I would love to go viral for shooting Cam Newton because he done threatened me. And said exactly what his brute strength can do. Oh, I believe you, big guy. Oh, I believe you. I know you could tear me apart. Yeah, nigga.
Okay, now, this is where it's about to get interesting at, y'all. If there was one trait you could respect or admire about Rick Ross' baby mama, Tia Kemp, what would it be?
She a low-down, dirty hoe that f***ed her sister boyfriend. Boy, I love her riding. That'll do some low-down, dirty shit like that. She can give her brother-in-law some of that. I love a dirty like that. A no good riding hoe that'll f*** her sister boyfriend. That's what Tia was. So yeah, I can respect that riding trait about that bitch. Cause right now I ain't gonna tell you who she fucking them young. That's why you don't know who she. Yeah, any bitch hollering in the house ain't getting no every day. So yeah, that's the with that rose and that wine. But now, now you know Rick Ross had the sister first. Tia was sneaking and getting him some of that. The sister don't talk to Tia for about to today. Tia been sneaking a lot of them young. Yeah, that's why one of the mamas won't let her see the grandbaby. Cause Tia get them young nigga that. That's why she hollering young T. That's the perverted old hoe called. That's the new myth. When you hear them hoes say young T, that's a ghetto term. Young T. That's the weekend and yeah, letting the little know he can get it. Oh, yeah, no.
Why do you think people would rather beef with you than align with you?
Because they playing for the moment. Because they really don't have no real personal issue with me. I hadn't done nothing to you. Most of us don't even know you. Most of the people that beef with me never met me, don't know me, or don't know nobody who know me. They couldn't tell you nothing about my school, nickname, nothing. They just going off the internet. They playing for the moment. I'm playing for the long haul. That's why I've been here 7 years and ain't went nowhere yet. My 15 minutes of fame keep getting extended. So yeah, homie, all the ones who done beef with me, try to come back and work with me. I just got a call today. They called me about like Yava or something, the rapping out of Arkansas or something. Well, a couple years ago, she was on here talking crazy about me. I don't even know her. I used to see it, but I wouldn't say nothing to her because I don't want to make everybody famous. So if I say your name, if I beef with you, I make you famous. But if you got a large enough following, where we can ping pong our views off each other, I'll beef with you. But what made me stop beefing with Yunty, I lost 3 pages the first time. The first scrap we had, because I was going in on the kids. I lost $10,000 a month doing that. This page make that. This time, soon as I go in on them, they go to report me. All my pages restricted. All my pages restricted. So, they can't trick me. They don't lose nothing insulting me with the tax. Because my accounts are so red flag with so many people, I lose. So now, why I'm going to argue with the bitch and I'm on Patrick Bell PBD podcast. I'm being booked to host fight events. I'm with Manny Pacquiao. Why would I come down? Because it's going to hurt my brand. So that's why I'm going to go back and forth, motherfucker. I let them have it. I wouldn't put the police on it, though. I wouldn't put the police on it.
Why? What happened?
Because it's illegal. And so she had been calling my phone all day long. But I was flying. So she had started at 5 in the morning. I'm trying to think, we were coming from Louisville or something. So she had started at 5 in the morning. I had been flying all day. I just keep seeing this number. And it's saying Kemp at the end, but I'm not picking up on it. Cause niggas half-ass jet lag. So I come home. I went and got a massage or something. Man, let me see what this is calling. Cause it's been calling all day. I heard a voice. And anytime somebody says, is this Charleston? Well, this is my booking number. So they keep releasing my booking number, which is on most of my social media platforms. So they keep releasing my booking number, not knowing that I got 4 phones. So if you call this number and say, hey, is this Charleston? I hang up on you. Cause I know you would notice me. You got this number from the book. So once I said, oh man, somebody must have released my number to the internet. Cause I keep getting all these crazy calls. So she called, so I pondered for a minute. I said, man, I know that ain't that. That sound like that. So she called, so I text her and said, I know this ain't who I think it is. And she replied back, so or something that said, yeah, something that hoe said. So she called my phone. I said, what you want? She started talking loud. It took me a minute to realize, man, this bitch done played on you. That hoe recording. She talking to you, but the people ain't gonna be able to hear her talk, hear you talk. This hoe done recorded you. I ain't think no more. She keep on calling. She keep on calling. She keep on calling. I don't answer. So when she make the video, I see the video on TikTok of her recording me. I said, I think that's illegal in the state of Florida. So I looked up the law. It's illegal to record somebody and not notify them or them give you the consent that it's okay to record. That's a felony in Florida. Not only that, she started making threats. I'm gonna take that eye out. You can't play like that. Now she can say, well, I was trolling. When do you notify the victim that he's being trolled? That's the difference. That's the difference. When do you notify the victim? Hey, oh, this is just a prank, man. Because aggravated assault or assault can be causing somebody to be afraid that you was going to harm them. See what I'm saying? So she going on and on. Now she playing for the camera and them broke are clapping for her. Do you notice no elite woman embraces her? She don't go nowhere. Now they tried to give her a podcast. They done tried to give her the light. You see where she at? In that house, playing video games, talking a prank on people's phone call. She don't know what she's doing is illegal in the state of Florida. She's calling people's phones, so she done it to Krishan Rock and act like Krishan Rock called her. Krishan said, I ain't call her. I ain't call her. But she went on in on Krishan. So I said, this is her pattern of behavior. She don't know that's criminal. So I started looking at her pattern of behavior. So she got a lot of TikTok videos of her illegal recording people. Felony in the state of Florida. Then you making threats, right? I'm gonna take that eye out. I'm gonna make sure you blind. What? I take that serious. I don't know you joking because of our history. We got a past history. People done tried to book us together. And you say, I do this. So I got a belief that you could carry this threat out. You have an assaultive past history, background of violence, assaulting elders. What makes you think you want to assault a disabled person? You assault elders. Your unruly behavior is fueled by a cocaine habit and wine. That's why you can drink. All cocaine users drink all like a So those are 2 crimes she's broken, right? Then she said, if you call the police on me, I'm going to contact the CDC. So now you're threatening me of my right to go to the police. Do you know interfering with a 911 phone call is a felony offense? At least it is in the state of Texas. You cannot use threat and intimidation to prevent a victim from going to law enforcement. And you're recording this. You're recording this. Not only that, you don't want to get Rick Ross involved, a well-known rapper with power and influence. So you finna stir this pot up for what? Because you were calling my phone? I ain't call you. How'd I get your number? You calling my phone. So when she saw I was serious, she started trying to backtrack. They told me to call Charles. You knew who you were calling. That's why I text you and I got the documentations. You knew who you was calling. Oh, can't outsmart me. I'm a breastfed baby. Mother had prenatal curl. I never heard my mama argue in the household growing up. I never heard my mama argue. I never seen my mama fight, get beat up, none of that. I've never seen nobody get shot, stabbed. I ain't never went to bed hungry. I ain't never ate a syrup sandwich. I put peanut butter on it, jelly, then the syrup. Just syrup and bread, that's wet bread. I ain't eating that shit. I don't eat bologna. I don't eat ramen noodles. Never in my life I've ate ramen noodles. Never. I don't eat Vienna weenies like poor people do. So, no. I ain't grow up poor. So, no. I'm too smart for somebody like her to think you can break the law in my face with threats of harming me. And I don't say, hey, man, listen, I just moved to Miami. This woman is well known out here in Miami. So I take these threats very seriously. And now she's trying to get a rapper guy involved. And this guy got money to pay somebody to do something. So I run back to the police again because she keep making the videos and recording it. So I'm gonna release the police report number on Monday. Where my other phone at? I got a call from the victims, my victim's advocate. He ain't called her, okay. No. The Miami PD is involved, and they taking it serious. Yeah, and they taking it serious. Let me see if I can find no, they taking it as they should though. And what I want to show people is, homie, you can troll online, you just can't break the law doing it. That's why Vitality is in jail over there. It's a whole bunch of people that done online. I point that gun at half about it. Online. I was in jail in real life. So nah, homie, she she don't know what she doing. I know what I'm doing. I'm putting protection around myself. Yeah, I'm putting protection around myself because I'm in fear for my safety. I don't think she'll kill me, but I think she'll try to harm me. So I'm in fear of my safety and my only good eye that she done threatened to take from me. Let me find this. Let me see.
So how do you think Rick Ross feels when he see Tia online?
They bought a bunch of my T-shirts with her donkey teeth on them. Yeah. I looked on and saw the email. Yeah, no. Ross and them got them bitter baby mama Tia T-shirts. And y'all go get some too, man. If you got a bitter baby mama, the donkey of the day, www.therealcharlestonwhite.com. So this is from the, good morning. My name is Sharon. I'm calling from the City of Miami Police Department's Victims Advocate Unit. I'm trying to reach Mr. Charleston White. I'm doing a follow-up reference, your incident that occurred on July 14. If you can, please call me at. I couldn't wait to call. Because in our minds, not me, black people think that the law and the scales of justice work against us and not for us. If you're on the right side of the law, it works for you too. And this done been on the wrong side of the law. It worked for them too. Gangsta home, nigga.
Big fact.
So now, you just got to know the law. And the only way to beat the white man is with his law. So why the slaves got their rights. You cannot beat the white man outside of his court system. So everything has to go to a Supreme Court system. You can't beat the police. You can let it go to the court. They respect the courts. So, homie Rick Ross bought some of the T-shirts from the first time. Now Ross a real player. He know he wasn't supposed to get the pregnant. Man, this is Candace. Just man, you know how man. But that sneaking freaking just be exciting. And she had that side tooth missing. So imagine how she used to suck. But them with that side tooth missing, boy, man, they don't try to put it down their throat. They know how to put it to the back of their mouth and gum on it like that baby when he teething. Say, no, man, trying to put it all down their throat ain't no good, suckers. Yeah, man, bitch, nah, you can't do that. Leave it back there then. But she can put it to the back of the mouth and let it stay back there, sit back there, and can talk with it in it. She can't breathe with it down her throat. So, now Ross a player. She just a low down dirty bitch. Man, listen. What? Unless she up about taking her sister's man. What? Got a son with a that got this much money. The son in position, and you over here streaming. You ain't even streaming. You Rick Ross baby mama. Man, you supposed to be hosting clubs. Man, you supposed to be doing motivational speaking and talking, but this is for the ratchet ghetto. This in the house with the bonnet on. This is the in the Section A apartments watching Jerry Springer in that robe with no panties on. Waiting for anybody playing that pussy. You know, she only get dressed on the weekend. We know plenty of hoes like that. She go keep that bonnet on her head. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You in the house with dark glasses on, a bonnet, and a robe. And you shaking your ass like these young hoes doing the project. Man, that's a mental illness. And it ain't no male presence to lay on you. Paw. That's the state of 75% of most black women when they get her age. Angry, bitter, unhappy, don't look like she enjoying life. Every day it's a problem. Every day it's an argument. That's why I started being funny. You know how draining it was to argue every day online? Every day. I started picking on the people in the house. Because that's the energy you're drawing from. Now, she fumbled the bag with the Zeus podcast. So I get it. So I'm saying, what made her all of a sudden just go to with me again? She said, oh, because he said something about the island boy. I noticed everybody I done got into it with, they try to double back and get into it with me again. Woody, Hustle Cartel, all of them. Y'all had y'all time. I'm still shining. I'm courtside, the ringside, commentating. Shout out to Sam West and Al Heyman. Now I got Drake. We flying, nigga.
FaceTime.
Man, nigga, come to London. You got your pay? Yeah, I got it. Nah, homie. It's a lot of jealousy. Because I didn't do it the right way. I did everything wrong. Intentionally. Because I didn't want to be liked. Black people have turned on everybody they have ever liked. Ask their friends. Ask their cousins. Ask Michael Jackson. Whitney Houston, Bobby Brown, James Brown, DMX. They turn on you. JayZ. They were rooting for JayZ to go down with Puffy for the 12-year-old little girl. And they really believed it with no evidence. They really believed it. So I've been studying us for a long time. So I was a pre-law student at Texas Western University from 2012 to 2015. 83 credit hours, dropped out, started my youth organization before applying to law school. So I'm already working on court cases and I was burnt out anyway. But I discovered a purpose. So I became great in my purpose. So I was like, man, what am I even a lawyer for? I can help kids before they get there. Half the people beefing me don't do shit for nobody. I'm on tour. I've been on tour for 52 weeks. And they keep adding more dates. I fly every 2 days. I live in multiple states. You can tell a tree by the fruit in which it bear. Show they fruit. When they ain't got good fruit, they in the house. I'm outside living. In the clubs. And everybody's saying I got something hanging over my head. I can't tell. I'm like DJ Academics. He said he done been to all these rap concerts. Nobody wants to crash out. They just talking online. Don't nobody want to crash out. They should have been crashed out on me. No, nobody want to crash out on me. And they sure don't want to crash out with a nigga that's going to ensure you he's going to call the police. Even if I get the best of you, I'm still going to call the police. Because I know what fear. And I want to cause you to be scared. Yeah, I know what you're scared of. If all I got to say is I'm going to call the police, once I realized that worked, that became my defense mechanism. You know how many have stayed away from me and not done nothing to me because they don't want to go to jail, but end up going to jail anyway for something? So yeah, these niggas just be talking, just like I just be talking.
You mentioned her son attending Bethune-Cookman University.
I checked his stats out. The boy's stats ain't changed. Boy still got his high school stats. And what's wrong with him, the boy nipples is puffy. Boy got puffy nipples. That's a clear sign of high estrogen level. Yeah. She need to get that boy some of them menstrual pills. Don't feed him and let him become angry. But man, they talking like he was going somewhere in football. Man, big thighs rubbing together with puffy nipples. He can't even get in the three-point stands good. Them big, he can't get on that ball. Like you how them, he can't do none of that. He had some puffy ass nipple. Bitch ass nigga. And Rick Ross hate that's his boy. Cause he look like Magic Johnson boy. Yeah, him and Magic Johnson boy look like they go together later on in life.
What conversation would it take for you to sit down with her to collaborate on a project together?
It'll have to be in court with me testifying in the victim impact statement. That's the only time we can collab together, nigga. She over there with the defendant and I'm the witness for the prosecutor. That's the only we can sit down and talk, nigga. She the defendant and I'm the witness for the prosecutor. Other than that, ain't no conversation.
That man said victim impact.
Yeah, to get that's how I don't during my victim impact statement.
All right, so let's switch gears now. Have you ever attended a WNBA game And if so, did you actually enjoy the experience?
Yeah, I attended one. They played. I had got some tickets from and shout out to Pret from 601 Tickets by the Cowboy Stadium. So he used to donate a lot of the tickets to the youth organization. So I used to get them WNBA tickets. Professor Owens was an adjunct professor. I think he still is at UTA. He gave me some. So I took the kids one time. All them bitches look funny. You know, they just started letting pretty hoes into the NBA. Yeah. They started, so at first it was just a bunch of bulldigger bitches, studs. You know, manly features, bad built, big wide shoulders, wide booty but flat, big feet, short arms, and whole trying to dribble like Isaiah Thomas. You know, man. They just started letting pretty hoes play basketball when lesbians started becoming popular. When it was just bulldigger bitches. No. So now they got a bunch of pretty girls playing basketball. So they turned lesbian in high school playing sports. Now they in the WNBA. Can't none of them dunk the ball. You want to see one of them hoes. Boom, one of them Dawkins. Yeah, man, them hoes. Man, all you hear is squeaking tennis and girl noises. So, nigga, the WNBA is I'd rather much watch T-ball. Kids playing T-ball. Can't hit the ball. They swung 10 times, the ball right there. I'd rather say, boy, look at that motherfucker can't hit that motherfucker. That's way more exciting than watching some long leg, big feet ass hoes quick they tennis shoes up and down the court and can't score 100 points a game. Yeah, they need to fire them and go hire some to play basketball. Hoes bend over, and when they get the ball, they showing that from the back. Yeah, she trying to pass the ball, but she know they looking in the crowd. Yeah, them we need that. Them hoes trying to break records with triple doubles and shit. Yeah, we need some as they trying to make a layup. They got a position. They trying to make a layup with a sitting somewhere like hoes with making layups now. Yeah, we need to rewrite the script for them.
Over the past 2 years, the WNBA has received more attention and coverage. Do you think its sudden spotlight is driven by genuine interest or media influence?
No, them hoes starting to do hoes. Yeah, nigga, you see Angel Reese representing like a nigga interest. And they got a great white hope. Yeah, they've been waiting for a bad white girl to come in and play Michael Jordan for them, so they got one now.
Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, Caitlin Clark, but you got Angel Reese representing for the hoes. You know the hoes that like niggas but let them hoes suck on their too. Cause she like to rap, but she can't play basketball. You cannot be in the WNBA and not let a hoe suck your. It's only one woman done that. They bullied her out the league. I forgot what her name was. She wouldn't let none of them hoes, they bullied her out the league. So you got to be down with the get down. That's why I say they need some freaks. Man, they need some freaking basketball. Cause they're freaky.
So with names like Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese rising and players wearing they got pay me what you owe me.
They don't owe y'all.
So you think
women have always been underpaid than men? What's the problem now, bitch? No woman's they think they should be played like NBA players. One of you dunk from the free throw line then. Pay them today if one can glide from the free throw line like Michael Jordan. If one can dunk like Vince Carter. Man, other than that, don't nobody owe y'all nothing. You owe it to yourself to go get a woman's job. That's what you owe. You owe it to yourself to take off them athletic socks and put some stockings on or some knee highs. Or put some lotion on your feet and put on some heels and click clack. Stop squeaking your tennis. Long ass. Yeah, man, them hold too long anyway. They need warehouse job where they get on them ladders and get them hot things where them short Mexican women can't reach. Be playing no basketball. heels clacking, click clack. You ever been to court and see them lawyers be coming in, boy, boy, you see them hoes coming, them heels be clicking. Yeah, they can look any kind of way. It's just the sound of them heels click clacking. Sound way better than squeaking their tennis on the court.
So do you feel like she the best female players that you just seen?
Who?
Caitlin Clark, yeah.
Oh yeah, she way better. Yeah, white girl that can, yeah, she really play like Larry Bird. You can't nobody beat Caitlin. Not even Angel.
Okay, Natasha Cloud recently won the WNBA Skill Challenge and celebrated by hugging her significant other, Isabel Harrison, on national TV. Do you think this public display of affection helps or hurts the league?
It hurts it. We can't gay bash them. We can't gay bash them. So how can they publicly gay love if we can't gay bash? Everybody's not in agreement. Didn't they trade that girl, her girlfriend off after they did that kiss? Didn't one of them get traded off somewhere? I thought I read about that. Now let them hoes kiss. You know, let them hoes kiss. Yeah. Matter of fact, get a channel where they kiss and suck in them uniform. Yeah, get a WNBA only fan where each team got a hoe representing sucking and fur bumping. Yeah. You know how that. You know the Boy Scout when he get that stick and he rub that other stick against the other stick and all of a sudden some start smoking. That's what them do. They be rub like a bubble so they hair catch on fire. I done been there and seen it. I done partaken, spectating, look. So I know exactly what they do. Man, you can do that too. Who taught you these? Man, teach me these like that. And they won't ever teach me. I mean, man, teach me these like that. Let me see. And they won't ever teach me. Yeah, she want to keep it to herself. I want to eat like that too.
Do you believe players should keep public display of affection private, away from their national spotlight?
Yeah, that them two did in the locker room when that other nigga was humping that should be kept private.
What happened?
What's them nigga name last year? Oh, you talking about them hoes or
the female? You think they should? Well,
no, them hoes. Listen, we love lesbians. We don't like studs and boo. Mm-hmm. Get the stud out the league. Them big power forward, them center hole like Brittany Griner. Man, send them back over to Russia. Let them play for that team she was over there playing with. They got to sit to jail. Get these fine freaking that, yeah, man, you know, the one we like. Yeah, go both ways. Yeah. Not the one go one way. Yeah, we hate them one way going.
So what's your opinion on women in the NBA dating each other, especially when they play on the same team?
That's all it is. It's a freak show. Man, everybody know, except them baseball and them volleyball and them track. But anytime you got a group of girls together and they playing team, this ain't nothing but an orgy. Yeah, they play basketball. That's on the side. But they, for the most part.
On the Members Club podcast, conservative host Charlie and Ernie said WNBA functions as welfare for tall lesbians. What are your thoughts on their analysis?
Welfare for tall lesbians?
Mm-hmm. Welfare. This dude Charlie and
no. Them earning their money. They got to show up for practice. They got to play, or they got to sweat. So no, they ain't getting no welfare. They earning their money. But it is for lesbians.
NBA 2K26 just dropped a new NBA edition of Angel Reese on the cover. Which community do you think feels the most pride from that? The black community, the LGBTQ community, or the white community?
Neither. Don't nobody give a about Angel Reese. I don't give a about Angel Reese.
Yeah, because a lot of critics believe Caitlin Clark should have been on the cover instead. What's your take on that debate?
They need a cover. So I keep saying bring them in there. You see how this, see how she representing as And she doing it with style and grace. There's nothing wrong with being a embrace your hoe. There's nothing wrong with it. Yeah, you want to put on the cover. Yeah, Caitlin Clark too plain to put on the cover to be appealing. She ain't got no makeup on, or she ain't got no hickeys on her neck. She ain't got no lipstick, none of that. She just a white girl playing basketball. No white boy want to f. You don't hear white boys talking WNBA talk. It's all talk. It's all talk. Because secretly want to play in the WNBA. Shouldn't give a if they don't never pay them hoes. So what? They women basketball player. Who give a f about them other than lesbians like play basketball? You don't see now little girl striving to be like none of them.
Okay.
And hoes don't go talk to little girl. You don't never see them doing no community. Man, them's a bunch of angry bulldagger that's confused, misguided, and undecided in life. They don't know if they want to, they don't know what they want to do.
All right, what's your opinion on or reaction on the famous YouTuber 4extra potentially getting his hands blown off with that?
You said, what was my reaction?
Yeah.
I was happy. Yeah, at first I hope he had died from the explosion. He's a gangbanger. I wish death on all gangbangers. So I end up liking him. But in the beginning, I'm saying, I've been watching this talk for 9 months about all the black people he caused violence and harm to. What happened to going to jail and fighting the Mexicans? Get off the phone, show ass white boy, pick on a white boy till you find a tough white boy you can't pick on. Nigga, you nigga go in and looking at your own people? I thought when you go in jail, we come together and it's us against Vato and them. So I'm hearing this saying, man, this is an enemy to the progressive black people. Yeah, and he angry. But I started watching him more. Yeah, I became fond of him. That's why I don't watch. Yeah, that's why I don't watch. You see some good traits in it. I don't want to like now some. I want to just like every I look at. Yeah, I started liking it. I said they finna play on him. They already using him. I bet he ain't got one payment one time worth $10,000 at one time for an interview. He on one of the biggest platforms on the West Coast. But y'all ain't being paid like you on it. Nah, homie. I give him a year if he don't add no business side to it. Yeah, I give him a year, and that's just because it's gonna take a while for injuries to heal. But once that hand heal, if he ain't put no business side to it, he gonna be back in jail, fading, fighting, and yeah. He two for the hood, and everything I seen like that from Cali that's two for the hood ended up being a detriment. Crip Mac, Nipsey Hussle, S-Bone, homie, you name it. So now, homie, now the block. Yeah, the block. The block just, now, when a nigga go to jail, the block ain't with him. Send no money down there, gonna go check on mama. So I gave the nigga some real game, homie. If you become a viral sensation, you need to spend your once you become a sensation, you need to spend your first 6 months after that trying to market and brand yourself as a brand, not as an internet sensation, because nobody remembers the last internet sensation. So a sensation is a time period. It comes to a stop at some point. It's not sensational no more. Then what? So now, homie, right now he's sensational. Keep going to jail. That's the attention grabber. And he's an angry black man that's involved with gangs, that all he talks about is fighting. He's institutionalized. Don't fight out here. I don't know where you let's catch a fade. When I look around, I ain't see nobody catching fades. Nowhere in America is catching fades. You don't have to catch a fade in jail. they killing you behind fades out here. So you keep coming out here trying to catch these fades. Everybody ain't fading just because you know how to fight with your anger. And you like hurting people. Somebody should hurt you trying to fight them. I'm the that's gonna hurt you trying to fight me. I do not want to fight. I pick my fight. And I ain't pick you to fight. Why you trying to pick me to fight? Yeah, I'm just like every other heavyweight champion. I pick my fight wisely. One, I know I can win. Don't no champion pick no fight he think he can't win. I'm very smart. So I don't want to fight you. So nah, homie, so yeah, nah, it seems like he ain't got the right management behind him. Cause he gonna have the hood doing it. And then he with a snake. He's with a snake. Nobody, and I want y'all to hear me good. Nobody have went on no jumper, whether it's been an interview or as a host, and went up like I went up. You know what I'm saying? I've never sat on this platform because I understand there's nothing he can do to take you up. He's there to keep you parallel. That's why everything is about gang, hurting black, kill, hurting black, gang, hurting black, or sexual. Ain't no substance. It's all drama amongst gang banging, cuz. Some of the hardest, these look like soap operas. Many California niggas start look like, not California, the LA talking that gang talk. These is more drama filled, emotionally responsive. These got traits. We used to idolize them. Man, if we would have knew these was like this here, nigga, we would have never got down there. Cause gang banging is a bunch of boys. A bunch of boys. I say I love you. But when you do something wrong, I'm gonna get the family to hurt you. What family they do that in? You wanna teach your brother something, so we finna punch on you to teach you. Nah, nigga, if we would have known these LA niggas were really lame, hide behind that red and blue and that street that was popular, homie, we wouldn't got that kind of respect. They would be treated just like they get treated when they come to the Midwest and it ain't a bunch of California. They some of the friendliest, nicest you can ever meet. And they very understanding when they away from their block. They try to play tough and hard. But man, really, how much LA lame, homie? I look at all them niggas. So for them to be on no jumper, and no jumper them went and told these people, I'm going broke. If we had to file for bankruptcy, that mean ain't no on that platform eating. Because if he done filed for bankruptcy, he can't show this. He got to play broke. So I mean ain't none of these eating. They ain't got the kind of sponsorship where they can slide cash up under the table. So why you think every you ever seen on no jumper, they always got nice clothes on? You can't follow them back home to a nice house. You can't follow them to the parking lot in a nice car. Them have some nice tennis and a clean shirt and some funny looking jeans. They can't show you the fruits from being there. They can't go put nobody on from being there. And you know what I noticed? None of them is smart enough to come over here and start their own and draw some traffic over here. None of them have gone to get their own platform. Adam hadn't showed them to get their own platform. And nigga, Adam don't, nah, homie. Them are employees working for a shady boss. I'm a self-made millionaire. Yeah, nigga, and I went against everything everybody said not to do. I went against everything intentionally. But when I find out them LA ain't nothing but a bunch of bullies, and them ain't hard as we thought they was, they living off their reputation of gangbanging. But if you put that shit to the test, you'll find out that shit is weak. The Mexicans stay putting it to the test. Yeah.
So do you believe that clout and fame trigger feel good hormones in the brain like dopamine and that people can become addicted to that high of attention?
yeah, nigga, you the man, nigga, I feel like, I don't know if I be horny, excited, happy, jubileed, or what. Clout equals money. Clout chasing equals money. Everybody want clout if they're on social media. They just can't get it. If you log on to social media, you want clout. Why else you there? You ain't making no money. And you watching other people. You're not watching your surroundings. You're not reading a book. You're not trying to do extra work on the job so you can look like a better. What you on social media for if you ain't on there for clout? Why do you post a picture? And why you post a picture and look at the likes? You don't have a clout. Yeah, nigga. Why you say, hey man, y'all like, share, subscribe? You don't have a clout. And if you were smart, you would be too. Because without clout, you can't make money on the internet. Without clout, you cannot be a large streamer that makes multi-million dollars. You have to know how to get the clout. But what you getting the clout for? Just to get a bunch of likes? Hell no, nigga. I'm trying to get on stage. I'm trying to get to a movie, nigga. I'm just passing through this shit. So I don't want to tell you what I might say, I'm just passing through trying to get to the destination. Whatever role I got to play, y'all, you're a hypocrite, you changing. Yeah, now I'm trying to get to it. I ain't finna stay the same. I ain't seen nobody stay the same, reach the destination. You got to change the tire, change the batteries. Niggas said, no, you can't reach the destination staying the same, nigga.
If clout is a drug, what do you think rehabilitation process looks like?
I don't think it is a rehabilitation process. Because humans have never had something like this to ignite the dopamine like the drug do. Other than rewards, a pat on the back, a hug. But nigga, we don't know. We don't know what the effect that this internet will have on us, homie. To say what kind of rehabilitation can they put in place for a nigga that's addicted to social media? Cause I'm addicted to it. Yeah, I'm addicted to it, homie. Nigga, my world would be turned upside down if they took my social media page and wouldn't allow us on social media no more. I hear people say, man, they need to take social media back. Well, why you on her then? The same person who make the post saying they need to shut Facebook down for a day or 30 days, you on her making this post. Why do you care if they need to shut Facebook down? Because you think it's making other people. What about your household? Man, when you start asking questions like that, homie, nigga, what about your household? Who made their bed up in the house this morning? Who made sure the dishes in the sink was washed, dried, and put up? Who made sure the dishes in the dishwasher got taken out of the dishwasher? Nigga, come on now. Go look at most of these people's houses. And then you'll stop listening to them trying to tell you how to fix the community. Charity starts in the home. So start there.
What do you think is more dangerous today in today's culture, a viral lie or a gun?
A gun. Yeah, a gun. A viral lie ain't never hurt nobody. Most people got a gun have an intent on hurting other people. Yeah, homie, we dying by the hands of a gun, not by the hands of a viral video. Yeah. If these was able to go viral, they'll put the guns down. Because they want the clout. They want the reward one way or another. Yeah, so no, nigga, if they had the clout, they'll put the guns down.
Do you believe that individuals who don't move beyond gang life, particularly in California, might be struggling with underlying mental health issues?
The people who don't,
yeah,
they're oppressed. Everybody submits to the gang culture in California. So when they go to jail, they try to put them to go. Those are depressed and oppressed people. If they're trying to, they have to be away from it. To mentally not have it affect you, and you're not a part of it, because they bullies. And everything that's not a part of it, if you're over here, get mistreated. Say, I ain't number Crips can play over here, cuz. It's a kid's park, though. The kids, this is one of them Jesse Owens Park. They got a lovely swimming pool. It's in the neighborhood 112. But nigga, all the kids can't come if you ain't from that little area. But it's a beautiful pool. But if you ain't from where they claim they said, you can't come enjoy this beautiful pool. You can't walk to school every day. You better not be a fly nigga. They gonna try to force you if they think you got something about yourself. They gonna put you in a situation, and you better not like one girlfriend. So yeah, nah, homie. And anybody living in California, and they constantly live there, got mental issues. Yeah, got mental issues.
Why do gang members often declare loyalty to their neighborhood or streets so strongly?
Because they don't love their family. They don't love their daddy's last name, their granddaddy's last name. So they need something to validate them as humans. Most of them was abused, neglected, abandoned, or molested as children. So nigga, they don't see no value in a kid that's been broken like this, and he ugly, with dirty clothes on. His ankles ashy, and you can see his ashy ankle because he ain't got no socks on. Yeah. And his big brother smell like pee in the other class. So yeah, no, that's them the gangbang kids.
Do the benefits of being in a gang outweigh the drawbacks, especially compared to living in the free world?
I've never heard any benefits of being in a gang. I've never heard a gang member give you the benefits. All I heard is hard time, repercussions, and consequences. So what benefit? I ain't never heard nobody no benefit. After 2 years, they stop coming to put flowers on your grave. They don't even cut around the headstone. They can't even find you after 5 years. They don't remember where you were. They were high the last time they left you here. They were high at the funeral crying. They don't even remember where they left you at. So nah, man.
When comparing freedom to gang life, do the pros outweigh the cons, and are there more benefits to being in the gang and while in prison?
I ain't never been in prison. But I don't see how there can be any benefit of being in the gang unless you're a weenie and need protection. I don't see no benefit, huh? And I ain't never been in prison, know how. But everything I done heard about gangs in prison, they do each other worse. Don't like you, he call you up on some charges, no, you know the do at the cheerleading camps. Yeah, I heard that's what them do in prison with the gang. You only got a couple really solid, but the rest of them be pom-pom cheerleading, bouncing on the knee, in the name of big homie OG, cuz.
How do you approach shifting the narrative from glorifying gang culture to promoting manhood rooted in character, value, and morals?
You can't promote manhood. You got to show it. And see, that's the problem, homie. You want to cancel gang, get rid of gang, and come promote it. Well, who go come show them as you promote it? Because you got to see it. Who go come in the household and show the little boy how to stand up and pee while his mama beating on him because he can't learn how to sit down on the pot properly? Because he trying to figure out how to shit and piss separately. But he's peeing and like a woman. But he's a boy. So don't promote it. Who go come show this boy? Yeah, that's still on the talk. Yeah, it sounds good, but we look out into the black community, we don't see manhood no world. Because ain't nobody checking these young, these women scared to go in the stove. Nobody checking the that's doing wrong. Ain't no more men say, hey, nigga, get out the grass. So, nigga, no, I ain't promoting manhood, man.
Looking ahead 10 years, do you believe gangs will fade away or will they still be significant presence? Still be a significant presence.
Yeah, gangs still, black gangs at least. But last year, they just celebrated 50 years. Gang banging and hip hop celebrated their 50th year anniversary. I think last year. It'll be around forever.
Okay, let's switch gears here. President Obama recently said every boy should have a gay man in his life. Do you think that kind of labeling is out of line or out of touch?
He's in touch, And now it ain't out of line. He believed that. Because he had gay people in his life. He grew up to be gay. Misery Love Company. Nah, man, Obama tripped out with that one. But in modern day times, that's their ideology. They really believe that. So that's why they don't have a problem putting someone that's transgender or gay into a position that oversees children. Because they really believe that. They think you find some type of compassion from having a gay person in your life. And I'm saying that's how you get your pushed in. Letting these boys go be around gay males. Because most gay males was sexually violated as a kid. That's how most of them became gay. When you get down to the underlying cause of, man, what happened to you while you're gay? Then they're going to reflect that. So if you're going to have a person who was affected as a child, they got a liking for a child. They want to turn a out. Just like the want to suck the little girl, you know, that she can have access to. Homie, they be with the shit. So, homie, should no gay person have access to nobody kids but his own? Why do they have to know you gay? Why we got to know you gay? Just do you.
Back in 2008, when Obama first ran, he was articulate and brought a lot of people together. Were you a fan of him at that time?
Never. I've never been a fan of a nigga that's raised with his white side of the family. Nigga don't know what kind of grease to put it in. Her boy got wingworm. And he ain't got dandruff. That's dry skin and it's gonna turn into a wingworm. Y'all white folk don't know what kind of grease. At least these boys with pink moisturizer. So I ain't never fond of a mulatto black boy that was raised with the white side and not the black side. So he was raised with some gay people over there, some gay cousins, some gay uncles, a gay professor. So he's very gay friendly and sensitive. No.
At what point did you realize his agenda wasn't focused on black rights, but more on LGBTQ progress?
When he stood before America and told black people, hey, I can't give y'all nothing. This is not how America works. Can't have anything specifically for black people. Then he came back and said, man, for the Indian American, we're going to have something specific for them and woo, woo, woo. So he's told us that. And I keep saying, y'all, he had a white mama. What makes you think he resonates with black American struggle? He ain't a. His daddy is an African. He's not a seed of a slave. He don't feel our pain. He was raised with his white side. And up until Michelle, he been dating white girls. Man, they got books about that. But he could never become a great politician with a white wife. He a weak man compared to a Chicago and South Side, this in Hawaii with a weenie white grandmama and the racist granddaddy. So, now. And it looked like they about to go through a divorce. So they just became a symbolism to black people to vote for. They ain't never seemed happy together. What couple fist bump each other? That shit looked so, man.
How many of his black supporters do you think actually knew the LGBTQ community would become his main focus?
Everybody knew. Everybody knew. He made it be known. He gave many speeches. So that wasn't no surprise. Everybody knew that. And it wasn't just him. At that time, gay people was on the rise for some permanent rights that black people would never get.
What was your reaction to Obama's policy that allowed people to use the bathroom based on how they identify themselves, like a man using a woman's restroom?
I took it sometimes to play pervert. Play like I'm a woman and going up with that standing up swinging. And but go in the stall and have the door swinging open and you hear him gasping for breath because I'm standing up peeing. And then I say, man, I identify as gay as I walk up out there zipping that dick up. with a man strut. Who can say I ain't identified a gay? I did just to come pee over here. Do it all the time, so I ain't have no problem with it. Nigga, now I get to go in the girl restroom and stand up, pee, and look around, make eye contact with people. Yeah, I'm with it.
How many politicians speak in sound bites, short rehearsed lines that avoid real answers, in your opinion?
All of them. Never throughout history have a politician ever answered a direct question. They have talking points that they have to stick to and go along with. That's why they have speech writers. They don't come up with their own speeches. They got people, hey, read this, brother. And they have a teleprompter. All of them feed you bull with talking points. Yeah, everybody play on the dumb American voting system. Says the politician relies on the ignorant voter who don't know nothing.
Do you think there would be political or social pushbacks against implementing a national values checklist or scenario based on questionnaires for politicians?
No.
Man, that's enough of that politician stuff.
Yeah, they are bored. How you so into politics?
That's the question Sam Eyes gave me to ask you.
Sam Hyde?
Sam Eyes, one of my people who be doing some rehearsals. Stop Bidwater, stop asking the questions.
Oh, Sam Hyde, white boy?
No, Sam Eyes.
Sam
That's
Eyes?
what he called us. Yeah, Sam Eyes. He be helping with the questions.
Oh, tell him don't help you no more.
Okay, Sam Eyes, you heard that? Huh?
These some of the most boring questions that don't pertain to our crowd. Crowd don't give a damn if politician talking sound bites. Yeah, everybody in front of a camera talking sound bites. Only the emotional black person is getting in front of this camera trying to tell you the truth in real feelings. Nobody does that. That's why they pre-record. That's why they go edit, to make sure the propaganda is propagated properly. So there ain't nobody trying to come here but poor people that want to get their feelings off. You play on the camera and for the camera. That's it. If you want to stay here long, you come play for the camera and on the camera. Don't come trying to tell the truth. You better not come say I got a complaint and I'm really mad. And you really mad? Man, no, learn to play.
Okay, there's a lot of footage of you slap boxing, sparring, and wrestling. Have you always had love for the martial arts and combat sports?
There ain't not a video of me slap boxing. You ain't not one video of me slap boxing. Maybe me shadow boxing, punching the air, but nigga better not slap box with me. Yeah, nigga. Now I'm gonna hit him with something. Yeah, I'm thinking he trying to pick on me. I ain't never gave a damn about sports. I was the little boy at school all the pretty girls liked, because my mama gave me lunch money and I was dressed nice clothes. I had the Bugle Boys, the British Knights, the Elites. I ain't never been into sports. I've been a kid who been hurt, so I never got to play sports. I've been recovered in the hospital, in and out the hospital, have eye surgery. So I had a grown man, so I've been to women since I was a little bit. But I've been hunting since I was 4, 5 years old. When I was in that body cast, I had a leg right there and I had a little pamper. I used to play like I was asleep, pull that pamper, let that just hang. Paul, put that pamper on. I play like I ain't know nothing. But they done seen it now. Be laying on the cab, mama coming in with their company. I got that, boy, put that pamper on. A grown man, I hear him say, I used to hear him gassed in. I used to hear it. I was very observant little boy with one eye.
How excited were you to finally get in the ring for a real legal fight?
That wasn't no legal fight. It was an illegal fight. I wasn't supposed to be fighting. It was not sanctioned by the boxing commission. That's why we went to Nashville. I wanted to quit before I got there. Nigga, I didn't do no training. I had been on tour and I was high on some weed, on some gravel blunt. Nigga, I was just doing it for the bag and the brand. Nigga, I don't give a about fighting. Nigga. I work out to fuck good. Yeah, I want a good cardiovascular, not for stamina to fight a nigga. Change positions throughout the night. Keep that pelvic thrusting and pumping. With sweat on him, and the nigga ain't huffing and puffing. That's why I'm in the gym. I ain't in the gym to be a tough guy. That's what the gun is for.
Doing the weigh-in, you walk straight up and forehead check the island boy.
Yeah, he scared me. Yeah, he's good. He made me think he could whoop me when he was up there talking on the stage. Yeah. So I'm saying, man, is he to think I'm a winning or he trying to sell this shit? So I said, let me see if he's selling that. So it's just like I would do any young. Let me see how dangerous he really is. So certain shit you can say, it's certain shit you can do to it. His response will let you know, man, you better leave that alone. Yeah, so I walked toward him, giving him a warning sign. I just wasn't saying nothing. I was distracting him with just talking. So if he was really a real threat, he wouldn't let me invade that space with me coming out already. That was an intimidation tactic. Yeah. So now, I was checking the temperature. Yeah, I was checking the temperature. See if I need to go in there and really be trying to fight and hurt, or he just doing it for entertainment. I saw he just doing it for entertainment. Yeah.
So after the fight, did you feel any pain or sore?
Yeah, I felt pain for days. I felt pain for days, nigga. Every muscle on my body ate. Yeah, I went and got a Korean massage, where they give you in the facial afterwards. I didn't get the. I told ma'am, just give me the facial, and they gave me some. They took the skin off my face. What? So I get the exfoliation. I go home and exfoliate some more. Cause my skin was looking. My shit was like reddish. Man, what they done did? They took off that first layer of skin. So nigga, I go home and put that exfoliation on my face and rub the skin off my shit. But boy, that massage he gave me, I was nervous for a minute. Cause she used her hand and all of a sudden she put her foot. Boy, I felt that motherfucking toe go right to the top of that pelvic, like she might be trying to go towards that ass. I jump, hey. She said, no, I get toe massage real good. I say, man, what you doing? Cause that toe was pointing down, like it's finna, yeah, man. But boy, I realized she wasn't finna tap that hole with that toe, and all she was walking on my back, and she was finding the nerve points with her toe. She made me want to in, cause I had never felt nothing that felt that good. Now, boy, she worked out the knots in my back, the pain, with her feet. Asian woman. She was a little old, but she was still in that, yeah. Hey, give me a shot. And she go to, that toe massage. Yeah, once I got past the phobia, I laid and relaxed.
People often say you can't play boxing. Did you take your training serious while you was preparing?
I didn't train out. I trained 1 day. Yeah, I trained 1 day with Coach Milton. And then he worked so hard in 2 hours, I think I probably swung 500 punches. Homie. I did 1 day because I was on tour. So all them videos I posted me working out, that was 3 years ago. When I deferred from the first fight, all they can do is look at the head. I'm more bald. I got hair now. That picture, I ain't got no hair. So homie. Been partying, drinking, and living the rock star. So nigga, I wasn't in no shape to fight, and I just had to go do some more blood work. Nigga, I wasn't in no shape. But it's you make yourself in shape when you got to fight. You don't never, So, I ain't want to fight at all. I really want to just put it off for another 60 days. Cause nigga, I had been training. But what I did, for 2 weeks straight, I woke up every morning and would go swimming, to help the cardio, and then loosen up the arm. Yeah, so, I knew he would swing wild. So I'm just gonna send him straight down the pipe. And then when they found out, when they told me he had just got a nose job, that's why I was, give that no. That's why I was punching straight down the middle. I was that button. So I hit him in it one time. He blinked twice. I said, okay. Yeah. I held a glove in his face once. Say, give me that guy. Yeah, I tried to punch it. I was throwing straight down the pipe trying to punch his nose. And nigga, I hit it again. And he blinked 4 times. Nigga, them blinking. He ready to quit. He can't get that nose done again if he gets smashed. And they too caught up in their looks. Yeah, them niggas had haircuts for the fight. Them niggas got edge ups. Yeah. I knew they didn't want to win.
So you mentioned dropping 10 pounds to get in shape for the fight.
Yeah.
What approach did you take to do that? Was it difficult to get it done?
I had tried that pink cocaine, did it them guy, and didn't eat for like a week. Had a thundering hard and no appetite. So yeah. I didn't know where to do that to you. But yeah, you eat for about a week.
If you were asked to fight on a Jake Paul or undercard, would you accept the
Yeah. They gonna trick me to go into becoming a Jake Paul kind of boxer.
So how do you think a fight between you and Lil Boosie would sell?
That bitch will sell it. It'll break the internet. Yeah, that bitch will break the internet.
Do you think Lil Boosie would take the fight?
Lil Boosie can't fight. Lil Boosie living off his reputation. Yeah. So now Lil Boosie can't fight. So diabetes, in cancer, and they ain't having heart problems too. Yeah, he can't even fart. That nigga didn't fuck around and die. So now he can't get in the ring huffing and puffing. He ain't got to take punches.
So is that gonna be the last fight we're gonna see you in the ring?
No. I supposed to be fighting one of the Island Boy mama.
The mother?
Yeah, she going through a pre-op, a sex change. She want to become a man. So as soon as she become a man, I'm fighting a bit. But I ain't gonna fight as a woman. Man. Nah, I'm just playing. Yeah, I'm gonna fight the other Island Boy. I just said that to make you mad. Your mama turn into a man. I just did that to make y'all mad. I'm just playing. That's a mean to say, what? Wrong with a mother.
I'm like, what the world going on?
Yeah.
Okay, now, last few questions here. What's your opinion on Antoine Massey, or one of the inmates who recently escaped from New Orleans? Do you think the message he shared about his case was taken seriously or just overlooked?
It was not taken seriously, and it was overlooked. We all know that. He was in there for 2 charges. One for beating up a girl and another for raping a girl. The one that's beating up is the one, yeah, but the one that's raping, she wasn't helping him. Nigga there for not on that, any yellow nigga with a case and scribbly scrabbly tattoos on his face trying to look intimidating. Yeah, I was hoping they were gonna kill him. Yeah, I was hoping they did not capture him alive. Yeah, I was hoping they done him like they done Uday and Kusay, show us his body bullet riddled. Yeah, I was rooting and hoping for at least 2 of them to get killed so it can teach these not to break out of jail.
So do you think the people who call Crime Stoppers really got paid?
No, because they didn't call Crime Stoppers. They called the police. So they fucked themselves. Dumb son. They fucked themselves. They didn't read the fine print.
So what's your opinion on his facial tattoos?
He been in them group homes and letting them little boys scare him to put tattoos on his face. You can tell he got that in the adolescent stage when he was scary. Yeah. Yeah, nah. Yeah, it wasn't them state babies.
You do interviews with a lot of different platforms, but your content always feels fresh and unique. What's the secret to keeping it relevant and entertaining? What's your secret sauce?
Never know what's being asked in the interview. I don't come prepared.
You don't. That's a fact.
I mean, I don't come prepared.
Yeah.
And I don't mind being ambushed. Yeah, I don't mind being ambushed. Yeah, surprising me with some hard questions. I don't mind nigga pressing me. Because even though you may not like what I said, I can give you a reason on everything I've said. I can give you a reason on why I said everything I've said. You might not agree with it, but there's a reason behind it. Most people can't because most people just talking. I ain't just talking, nigga. It's something to what I'm saying. Always.
You were recently on B.I. Got My Pot show with Trick Daddy.
Yeah.
Was that your first time meeting him?
No. I haven't been going to the restaurant so much. Yeah. His people been trying to get me plugged in with him. But we talked on FaceTime inside the restaurant like 2 or 3 years ago. Nah, he a trick a motherfucker. I love him. Yeah, I love that nigga.
So growing up, did you like Trick Daddy music?
Yeah. One of his hardest songs is overlooked to me is I can't leave them streets alone. So he got two versions. One is it's a fast one and then a slow one with him and JayZ. But now America, nigga, man, hell yeah, nigga, I fuck with Trick. And he was a rapping ass back then.
Doug Holiday.
Man.
Go ahead, you could cry in it, but that was hard. So a lot of platforms do traditional interviews, but Trick Daddy's show included cooking and eating. How did that experience compare to regular sit-down interviews?
My uncle could cook. My granddaddy could cook. Uncle Joe there can cook. Uncle Boosie could cook. So I grew up seeing men cook, but they were men. Yeah, but they were men. Man, Trick so down to earth. Yeah, you just gotta let him cook and you watch. Because he know how to draw a good conversation. He funny. So he got a package deal to be in front of a camera. Funny, say some real shit, can rap, and then can cook like a motherfucker. He can cook like a it was a fun environment. Yeah, it was a fun environment. It was cool. And then we went out later on that night afterwards. It was cool. Yeah.
When Sean Combs was arrested September 2024, just before President Trump's inauguration in January 2025, do you believe Diddy would have been arrested if Trump was still in office instead of Biden administration?
Yeah. You gotta understand, Trump wouldn't have kept him out of there. He's a Democrat. He's a voting Democrat. Y'all forgot, vote or die. He worked for the Democratic whole political campaign. So it ain't because Biden was in there. He works for Biden. He was on the same team as Biden. So, homie, that was coming regardless. It ain't got nothing to do with what we think it is. Homie, if nothing else, it has more to do with that liquor company he was trying to sue and didn't want to release whatever, homie. And then he trying to talk to white people as if he can tell them what to do at the Oscars or the Grammys. So, homie, you remember that speech he stood up and gave before the Oscars? Talking to these rich white folks like he got more money than them, as they didn't help him get it, as if they don't know about his party. So nah, homie, he got too cocky.
In your opinion, do you believe Diddy case was a waste of federal resource and time?
Yes, very much way so. I said from the get, where the Rico at? He only got one victim.
Last question. Do you believe Sean Combs should be pardoned?
No. Pay his dude like every other done something. Hey, man, no, he shouldn't be pardoned. Pardoned for what? He didn't do it?
I mean, I seen, a lot of celebrities getting pardoned, so I was thinking R. Kelly, Diddy, all them should get.
It don't serve their base no purpose. Those are the people we want to pardon. Man, that lady that's doing all the pardon, she was pardoned. So she takes this very seriously. Wherever she point, the doors open up because she got favor with the king. So now, she the reason NBA YoungBoy got out. Larry Hoover, homie, so, because her life was spared.
That's good.
Yeah.
So before we get out here, we got to let Sam eyes know, don't come with them boring
Yeah.
questions no more.
Now it's cool to have one or two, but back to back. This is not a political crowd. So we would lose this crowd, man. We don't, man, we don't hurt. Because their frequencies are not up here, homie. Most voters, homie, this is in the books. Politicians rely on the uninformed voter, not the informed voter. So you talking politicians, and I got guys asking me the type of question. One of my first questions to them is, who is your precinct chair? So you're talking politician. Who's your precinct chair? Who's your city council member? Who's your state Congress? Who's your U.S. Congress? So, man, if you don't know that, homie, don't talk politics to me. What district you live in? So, yeah, your politics is like religion. You just end up arguing and debating.
All right, Sam, as you fired.
He can't. He thinking. Yeah.
Does he ask you a lot, all them questions at the end?
I can tell.
Yeah.
I can tell.
Yeah.
You had a hard time reading them to make it flow. So I see the same person. I can tell.
Yeah,
because he's stuck in one area too long.
And a lot of stuff I skipped over too.
Man, he's stuck in one area too long. Knowing politicians don't benefit our applause, our cause, or our audience. So homie,
Well, I know how to fix that. So shout out to Adam, shout out to Queen Queasy. Thank y'all for the questions.
No. Tell him keep coming with the question. No question, no dumb question. We had 7 political questions, and I'm saying, man.
You should have been told, like you did last time. Man, that's enough.
I'm trying to see where it's going. Cause I'm seeing, okay, so I'm thinking, okay, if you got 4 questions in a row about politics, I'm waiting for the big boom.
Right.
I said, he just questioning. He just questioning.
But I'm gonna be honest with you, I hit him at the last moment. Say, bro, give me some questions for y'all. So he did come with something today.
Go ask ChatGPT. The ChatGPT. A nigga told me, say, ChatGPT got you down. He said, nigga, I done tried to ask this thing 20 different times the same thing. What does Charleston White do in the community? How does Charleston, men, they got a breakdown of a man. He said, man, that motherfucker got you pegged. He said each time he asked the question, homie, so niggas ask that ChatGPT.
All right. So you got anything coming up that we need to know?
My new Instagram is official_Charleston White 48. Follow the real Charleston White on YouTube. I'm gonna be hosting at the Canelo and Crawford fight. Let me just show the benefits of doing that fight. Now I'm getting brands offered to come into the boxing world. Now they wanted to commentate into the boxing world. I did it for opportunity. Win, lose, or draw. The bag was good, and then the opportunity is even greater. So homie. So men just meeting the people I done met from this shit, homie. Guys like homie Al and them saying, man, man.
Enjoy life.
I ain't hurting nobody. I'm just hurting their feeling.
Big facts.
Yeah, I'm just hurting their feeling.
All right, man. Thank you for coming through.
Already, my nigga. I appreciate it. I probably been calling my barber to get a haircut.
That is Terrance Williams, a.k.a. OG Giggity, a.k.a. Mr. Answer Right Back, a.k.a. the People Champ, Terrance Williams.